To modify global defaults, click the Edit button on the GigaSmart Inline SSL Global Defaults page. The first setting, which has an impact on which traffic is decrypted, or more specifically, which encrypted traffic is even permitted through the production link, is the setting for SSL TLS version. Changing the minimum version identifies the lowest acceptable version of SSL or TLS protocol. Changing the maximum version identifies the highest acceptable version of SSL or TLS protocol. The connection reset action determines whether a detected SSL or TLS version, which is outside of the acceptable versions, should be dropped and the session disconnected, or if the session should be forwarded still encrypted. The default minimum version setting is TLS 1.0, and the default action is drop, which would cause any attempt to use the highly vulnerable but still used SSL version 3 protocol to be dropped, an action which reduces overall security risk. Reducing the maximum version setting and causing those sessions to be dropped is likely limited to troubleshooting situations. Caching persistence syncs the local GigaSmart results of all active lookups to a database on the appliance control card at intervals of 10 seconds or less. Caching persistence is enabled by default. If the appliance is rebooted, then GigaSmart will back up any persistent data for real-time use. When a cache is restored, GigaSmart will discard any expired entries. The persistent cache databases held on the appliance control card are shared between all GigaSmart modules installed in the appliance. SSL sessions resumption speeds up the SSL handshake and is enabled by default. When enabled, GigaSmart will remember idle session encryption keys for up to 10 minutes so that users returning to an idle session will see less delay.